All right, Kenman here, and today we are on location. We are still in Texas. I am attending Blade Show 2025, having a blast. And last night after the show, I stole a knife from Fred. Boom! Look at this. Okay, I didn't actually steal it, but the show ended. We were outside. There was about a dozen of us having a good time looking at knives, pretending the show was still happening. And just showing off some of the stuff we had. And Fred always has some cool things, and he let me borrow this for the night to make a little video on it. And just check it out. Tell me this isn't cool. All right, today we are looking at the Indiana Knives EDZ. Check this custom out, huh? Yeah, so I basically was joking around with everyone when we were there that everyone's passing around knives and stuff. And it's like, I'm gonna steal this one. And we all kind of laughed about it or whatever. And then I'm talking to Fred, and everyone else was kind of not paying attention. And he was like, yeah, you want to borrow it for the night? And I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. So I put it in my pocket, and then we go to get some burgers at Jake's. And I was like, hey guys, look what I have. And I pulled this out, and they were like, oh, thinking he did steal it. I'm like, no, I talked to Fred and blah, blah, blah. But it was fun. We're having a great time here at Blade Show, Texas. If you've never been, you should go. So the Indiana Knives EDZ, what are we looking at? We got a Van X blade. We have a titanium handle here and a clip. The clip can be swapped to the other side, which is cool. And this is some sort of laser mark. You know that I do laser marking, so I am definitely interested. And I know that when you do settings for lasers, you can kind of dial them in and get some different effects. This is interesting. Not quite sure how they ended up achieving this, but I will look into it for the future. I can see on some of the lines, see how like the color skeets off right there and then kind of fades away there. It's not, I mean, this is amazing. Don't think I'm putting her down at all, but I can kind of see how, like, okay, they got this, you know, they set some different settings, put the knife in, leave it there, mark the setting that kind of gives the brownish lines, mark the setting that gives the purple line, mark the setting that gives the other lines, you know, kind of, that's my guess, but I don't know. I will research it and see if we can do something like this in the future. I think it looks really cool. So it's a button lock. Flips out nice. Sorry, my voice. Been talking a lot all day yesterday at the show. It was great. I did a live. It was fun. We'll do another live today, but you will be seeing this. Actually, maybe I'll post this today. Why not? Okay. So button lock. Blade is centered beautifully. As I said, there is a little tab so you can switch the clip to the other side if you desire. Nice flicking hole right there. And then it does have this roll over the top with the jimps. I tried doing like a top flip. I can't get that to go, but the front flip does work just fine. What do we think about this knife? I'm struggling. Like my arm is sore from opening so many knives yesterday. No complaints. I'm glad to be here. Okay. Come on. Boom, boom. Jimps, so that rollover jimp goes down and into there, but it does come out to about there, and then they added some jimps on the handle. Nice little section, so if you're holding in the regular spot, plenty of space for my thumb to hit those jimps. If you go up in the choke up spot, my larger hand kind of rolls off just a little bit, and you know me, I say put the jimps out to there. Everybody's got their own taste. I love a jimp. Okay, comment below, do you love a jimp too? Oh, all right. What am I forgetting? Blade is solid. No play. Nice little button. Seems to actuate really well. Easy to hit that button. They have this little cutout relief section, so the button is kind of recessed down into that, which then makes it not really stick out as much because you still have good access to that button, but it's kind of set down in there a little bit. That's a nice little touch. All right. We are looking at 7 5/8 end to end. Blade is 3 1/8. You could say 3 1/2 from the corner to corner. And a 2 7/8 cutting surface with just the slightest curve on that belly. And 4 1/2 on the handle. Okay. Wow, she's really starting to flash right away now, huh? Maybe we're getting close to the day. 0.9 on the blade thickness. 0.49 on the handle, thickest spot up here. 1.19, gets all the way down to 0.75 in that kind of finger grip section. 1.14 on the thickest part of the blade. Do all my comparisons with the Kaiser drop bear. Really cool drop bear knife. Is awesome. I have the 154 CM in micarta, just a staple from Kaiser. They got their clutch lock on there. Just works great. Just one of the best EDCs you could get. Not quite a full sizer on the Kaiser, and the Indiana Knives looks like it's just a little bit bigger, kind of closer to a full size, just a little bit on the handle and barely any on the blade itself there. Good size. So I stole a knife. Should I give it back to him? Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it back to him. I appreciate Fred for letting me borrow this for the night. Getting kind of ready to go, kind of packed up. Gonna be heading to Blade Show Texas Day 2 in 2025 here. We'll see what I can get into. How many more knives am I gonna buy today? Stay sharp. I'll see you soon.